How to fix Battlefield 1 black screen, graphical lines and crashes. Welcome back to Tenabalta. Today, we're diving deep into resolving one of the most frustrating challenges for gamers: persistent crashes, black screens, and debilitating graphical artifacts in Battlefield 1. Despite its enduring popularity, this classic title can sometimes present a formidable technical hurdle, even on robust gaming systems. This comprehensive guide will equip you with professional, meticulously detailed solutions to diagnose and rectify these issues, ensuring your return to the epic battlefields of World War I with optimal performance and visual fidelity. We'll explore everything from critical driver management to system optimization, hardware diagnostics, and intricate software configurations, transforming your disrupted gameplay experience into seamless, immersive combat. How to fix Battlefield 1 crashes, black screen, and graphical artifacts. 1. Perform a clean graphics driver installation with the corrupted or conflicting graphics drivers are a primary culprit for Battlefield 1 instability, often leading to crashes, black screens, or artifacting. Utilize Display Driver Uninstaller, the in safe mode, to completely eradicate all remnants of previous driver installations. Following this, download and install the absolute latest WHQL-certified drivers directly from your GPU manufacturer's official website, ensuring a pristine software environment for your graphics card. 2. Update graphics drivers to the latest stable version. After a clean the uninstall, navigate to AMD or NVIDIA official support sites to download the most recent stable graphics driver specific to your GPU model. These drivers frequently include performance optimizations and critical bug fixes that can directly resolve game-specific issues like crashes and graphical anomalies. Avoid relying on generic driver update utilities, as they may install incorrect or outdated versions. 3. Rollback graphics drivers if issues persist. Should the latest drivers introduce new instability or fail to resolve existing problems, consider rolling back to a previously stable driver version. GPU manufacturers sometimes release drivers with specific game optimizations that might conflict with other titles or system configurations. Experiment with drivers from a few months prior that were known to be stable for your hardware. 4. Disable or reset overclocking settings. Aggressive CPU or GPU overclocks, especially one-click or automated BIOS settings, can introduce system instability manifesting as crashes, black screens, or visual corruption during intense gameplay. Revert all overclocking settings in your BIOS and any third-party software like MSI Afterburner or AMD Adrenalin to their default values. Test game stability at stock frequencies before attempting any manual, stable overclocking. 5. Verify Battlefield 1 game file integrity. Corrupted or missing game files can lead to unpredictable crashes and graphical glitches within Battlefield 1. For Origin/EA app users, right-click Battlefield 1 in your library and select Repair or Verify Game Files. This process scans your installation for discrepancies and automatically downloads any necessary replacements, ensuring game data integrity. 6. Adjust in-game graphics settings. High graphics settings, particularly those exceeding your GPU's capabilities, can overtax your system, causing crashes and visual artifacts. Start by lowering texture quality, shadow details, anti-aliasing, and post-processing effects within Battlefield 1 graphics options. Incrementally increase settings until you find a balance between visual fidelity and stable performance. 7. Switch DirectX version, DX11 vs. DX12. Battlefield 1 offers both DirectX 11 and DirectX 12 rendering APIs, and compatibility can vary between system configurations. Some GPUs or older Windows installations might perform better on DX11. 8. Update DirectX and Visual C++ redistributables. Battlefield 1 relies heavily on various DirectX and Visual C++ runtime libraries to function correctly, and outdated or corrupted versions can cause application failures. Ensure you have the latest versions of DirectX from Microsoft's website and all Visual C++ redistributable packages installed. Consider using tools like the All-in-One Runtimes pack for a comprehensive update. 9. Monitor system temperatures. Overheating CPU or GPU components are a common cause of crashes, thermal throttling, and graphical distortions. Utilize monitoring software such as HW Monitor or MSI Afterburner to observe your component temperatures while playing Battlefield 1. If temperatures consistently exceed safe operating limits, typically above 85 C for GPU or CPU, address cooling solutions like cleaning dust, replacing thermal paste, or improving case airflow. 10. Perform a clean boot. Conflicting background applications, especially those with overlays or system-level hooks, can interfere with Battlefield 1 operation, causing crashes. Perform a clean boot by disabling all non-Microsoft services through the System Configuration Utility, msconfig, and disabling all startup items in Task Manager. This isolates the game and helps identify any problematic third-party software. 11. Scan for malware and adware. Malicious software can consume significant system resources, interfere with game processes, and trigger instability or unexpected crashes. Run thorough scans with reputable anti-malware programs like Malwarebytes and ADW Cleaner to identify and remove any hidden threats. Maintaining a clean system environment is crucial for optimal gaming performance. 12. Uninstall conflicting third-party software. Certain applications, such as aggressive antivirus suites, e.g., Avast as seen in forum data, VPN clients, tap windows, or driver updaters, driver Magician Light, can conflict with Battlefield 1 or its underlying game engine. Temporarily uninstall these programs to see if they are contributing to your stability issues. Reinstall them one by one after confirming game stability to identify the specific culprit. 13. Update your Windows operating system. Keeping your Windows installation fully updated is essential for game compatibility and system stability. Microsoft frequently releases cumulative updates that include bug fixes, security patches, and performance improvements that can directly benefit gaming. Ensure all pending Windows updates are installed and your operating system is running the latest stable build. 14. Increase virtual memory page file. Insufficient virtual memory, especially on systems with lower RAM configurations, can lead to Battlefield 1 crashes, particularly when loading large maps or textures. Manually increase your page file size, setting the initial and maximum size to 1.5 times your physical RAM on a fast SSD if possible. This provides Windows with more headroom for memory-intensive applications. 15. Disable in-game overlays. Overlays from platforms like Origin/EA App, Discord, NVIDIA GeForce Experience, or AMD Radeon software can sometimes introduce conflicts, leading to crashes or performance issues in Battlefield 1. Access the settings for each respective application and disable their in-game overlay feature. This ensures that no additional graphical rendering layers interfere with the game's display output. 16. Check power supply unit, PSU stability. An underpowered or failing power supply unit can cause system instability and sudden shutdowns, especially during peak load from gaming. If your system experiences hard crashes or reboots under load, consider testing your PSU stability and output wattage. Ensure your PSU provides adequate and consistent power to all components, particularly your graphics card, meeting its recommended wattage. 17. Perform a GPU stress test. If graphical artifacts persist after extensive driver troubleshooting, your graphics card itself might be experiencing hardware failure. Utilize a dedicated GPU stress testing tool like Furmark to push your graphics card to its limits. Observe for immediate crashes, severe artifacting, or black screens during the test, which would strongly indicate a hardware defect requiring professional repair or replacement. 18. Reinstall Battlefield 1 as a last software resort. If all other software-based troubleshooting steps fail, a complete reinstallation of Battlefield 1 may be necessary. This ensures that any deeply corrupted game files, configuration settings, or registry entries are fully purged and replaced with a fresh, clean installation. Remember to back up any custom configuration files or save data before proceeding. 19. Run game in compatibility mode. For some legacy issues or specific Windows versions, running Battlefield 1 in compatibility mode for an older Windows iteration might resolve certain crashes. Right-click the game's executable, go to Properties, then the Compatibility tab, and select a compatible Windows version like Windows 7 or 8. Also, ensure Run this program as an administrator is checked. 20. Inspect physical hardware connections. Loosely seated graphics cards or power cables can lead to intermittent display issues, crashes, or black screens. Power down your system, unplug it, and carefully reseat your graphics card in its PCIe slot, ensuring the retention clip is engaged. Double-check all power cables connected to the GPU and motherboard for secure seating. Don't forget to follow Tenabalta for more in-depth technical guides and solutions.